All right. All right. Oops, don't want that up. My Spotify, that would be bad if that powered up. Oh, yeah, let me sound out the blast. Okay, so we got the Telia support update. Am I on the right? Yes, we're on the right scene. I'm really excited about this. I was worried when we didn't see an update last month, because I'm so used to them being at the middle of the month. For this one to drop at noon on a Tuesday, I don't want to say how much. Yeah, I was shocked. I was already like chilling, ready to plan our evening. It's a weird day in Arizona. It's 6:02 June 2nd, so like there's a bunch of sales because I don't know. It's just some cheesy stuff, dude. Hey, HD, I've actually never heard my name. That's kind of sick, dude. I've never seen that like abbreviation for. What's up, Ice Butcher? That was dope. That's new. Just like the Telia support update. I didn't even launch SULFUR because I don't know. Like I know just the top stuff in here, but the save slots, I was worried that maybe I should wait to launch it. But this is crazy, and we have to go over this and check this out. First live, what up? What up, K-Man Killer? How you doing, buddy? Man. Yeah, like I was saying, I was so disappointed last month when we didn't have an update. But to get one in the beginning of this month, I don't know what that means. But that could... I feel like this is such a big update. Like, I don't want to make any implications or assumptions, but I think we might be getting there. We might be getting closer to 1.0 here, guys. Just saw there was an update. Woo, that's what I'm saying, Scott. Let's look into it. Let's see what we got going on here. Weapon progression system, sacrifice. I mean... Is that the French way to say it? Maybe. Rank 5 weapons to Telia for a permanent availability for a cost. Hopefully that's stamps, because I have so many stamps. I've been waiting for save slots so I can enjoy the game some more. That was one of the first things I said, because now you don't have to like necessarily back up your... Like, I have so many backups, I don't even want to show it. It's embarrassing. Because I make like content, so... Sometimes I need a backup where I delete everything, and then I need all of my inventories empty so that I can... like record a little scene where I walk in and put it on the gun rack or something. So, like, I've needed save slots forever. Been playing Sulf, and it's awesome except one thing, and it's an ammo problem. Well, there is the modifier to fix the ammo issues. I don't like the ammo caps. I'm never going to like the ammo caps. But luckily, we have the modifiers. She looks like one of those androids. Yeah, she looks like a Rambo mixed with an android. Hi, how you doing, dog? The Jack Dog. And Connor. How you doing, Connor? Okay, 2 new weapons. We've come to expect with every update we get new weapons, but my God, is the weapon pile growing. Hey, man, just want to say thanks for all the great content. Newer subscriber here, but I have watched a good chunk of your soul flocks. Usually watch 1 or 2 before bed, so again, really thanks. I need to do more soul flocks. In the last Susu, which is the podcast for the members... I mentioned it was between doing a soul flock and doing a Susu, and I went with the Susu because it had been longer. But I really, really want to do soul flocks, especially with this update. The new save slots are going to make soul flocks so much easier to do. But welcome to have your floating clouds. How can I not read? It's nice to meet you, man. I was hoping the difficulty options would change health and damage, but they keep inventory is nice too. Oh, I can't wait to check them out. The modifiers are now cheats, and you can't change them after setting them? Okay, wait, we need to read this. I don't like what you just said to me. 2 new weapons, save slots, not that you're just relaying information. You didn't do anything wrong. Save slots introduced. Roguelite difficulty settings tied to save slots, hard by default. Aim assist options added for controllers. Big patch. We've added one of the biggest long-term progression systems to SULFUR so far. Welcome Telia to the... Oh, this is like chunky text. We got chunks here, folks. Welcome to... Telia to the world of SULFUR. She's here to research weapon blueprints for the survival of mankind. Sacrifice rank 5 guns to her, and she'll make them permanently available to manufacture for a cost. That is pretty freaking sick. That's actually really cool. If you've ever had a favorite gun you really didn't want to lose, now you have options, but they won't come for free. Oh, and that's not all. Save slots are now in the game, so you can share with your brothers and sisters and spouses and that friend you don't want to mess with your shit. So... Save slots had to have come for consoles. They're talking as if anybody else touches your PC. If you're like me, I've offered my wife. I've told her, like, when I'm out with the kid, like, say we go to a theme park or something, I'm like, play some PC games. I got a big Steam library. Just do whatever you want. She won't even touch it. It's a personal computer, so they're definitely talking in terms of future console stuff here. The modifier, is it just me or does she look like Snake from Metal Gear? Just a bit. I see Rambo more. That's not true. You could change them in the menu. Just wanted to pop in and say that. Have a great night, everyone. Well, you have a great night as well. Not if they're off. I turned them off, and now I need to start a new game if I want them on. Well, shoot. It could be a bug. Also, the new difficulty settings are tied to each save slot, so that same friend can keep more of their stuff and enjoy the game, even with skill issues. We've also added gamepad aim assist, introduced 2 new weapons, and a whole bunch of balancing fixes and level improvements made their way in as well. Enemies now behave a bit differently too. Some can stay back, flank, and try to ambush you instead of always running straight into death, which felt unfair to everyone. That is one of the biggest changes that is not a headline. That's kind of huge because, since the beginning of Sulfur Early Access, it's always just been kite 'em, they're dummies. Maybe that's not the case anymore. We'll see. As always, since there are some bigger changes to this update, there may be some unintended consequences. We'll be keeping blah blah blah. We know the shtick by now. New NPC Telia, new service station, the replicator. That's got to be her thing. Sacrifice rank 5 guns to permanently unlock manufacturing access for a cost. Save slots added. Difficulty settings added. We know that. Save scumming by pressing Alt F4 will no longer save you from the death screen. If you want to do that, you better do it before your health reaches 0. Dang. Just use a defib, guys. It's not that complicated. I always got 2 defibs on me because some shit might happen and I don't need to be inconvenienced. Damn, I've been waiting for more intelligent enemies that use tactics. I'm excited to see how exactly they're using these tactics. Like, is it working as intended already, or is there going to need to be some more polish around that? Oh, last question. Sorry to bug you, but do you stream exclusively on YouTube? I do. I used to stream on Twitch, but the process of, I find that the majority of my views come from, VOD views. And if I stream on Twitch, you can't really save your VOD unless you're, one of the elite, the 0.1%, their stuff will stay up. But you get, 3 months or something. So I figured if people wanted to watch the VOD, say you're European or something, and it's, 6 in the morning for them right now or whatever, it's just easier to just do it on YouTube. Already played the update. Seems good. I believe you. I didn't know I turned them off by accident and then somehow turned them on. I think if you go to cheats and churn, then it worked, but I could have been opening dev mode. Sacrifice my rank 5 Catacoil X to Telia. No! Are you going to try the salad recipe I sent you? Lumen, what's up? I did not know you sent me a salad recipe. I was supposed to start this at 4:45, but I've been running around. My son woke up and he was having a bit of a tizzy. It's just, and like I said, this just dropped 5 hours ago. So my whole day was spun. It's usually 9 a.m. Also, I got a wild gun idea. I texted you. Okay, I'll check it out. New save screen selection. General added aim assist options for controllers on very low by default. Try them out in settings. You can now save and quit between floors and between endless mode stages. What? That's the big one. I don't give a shit about saving. I know some people really wanted to save in between levels, but I just take Amulet out. That was never a big deal for me. But endless mode? That's so good. Because now I can go for a PB and not have to fucking keep my PC on. I'm going to go for a PB. I'm going to go big. I'm going to go as big as I can get. That's really exciting. I'm super hyped about that. New achievements for Telia. Emperor explosions switch to the new system. Explosions no longer affect the player's velocity until we figure out some cool explosion knockback system. We need some knockback oils. That's all I'm saying. Enemies can now stay back and attempt to ambush player for more varied encounters. Shooting enemies no longer damages other enemies, preventing them from killing each other. Lower the difficulty in some specific endless waves. Interesting. A memory leak was fixed. Very good. Fixed food now queues in your stomach, and you will digest the fastest health gain first. Damn, they're really reworking everything. Novanian guards are now able to destroy breakable walls with their swing attack. That's sick. That's dope. New throwing knife animations. Do we still get infinite throwing knives? Is that bug still going to be just floating around? Don't worry, now that he's sacrificed it, he can buy an infinite amount of them. Well, I haven't seen that yet. Hey, caught you streaming. I just tried the update. Sacrificed my gun wall to get my faves on demand. No more gun hoarding. That sounds really nice. I got to get in there, man. Endless is going to be fun. Honestly, a knockback oil would be fun. or anything. Like, you know, it could be like negative knockback or positive knockback where you push enemies. I would love some sort of Lucio Overwatch boop gun. The Chimera Rapid, a 50 BMG revolver. We finally got a new revolver. That's really bad for the video I'm working on, but whatever. A Blackwater is, wow, that SMG looks sick. A 5.56 SMG. Both of these gun designs are incredibly clean. What the hell? And they look like brothers. And I love them. They're so clean. 2 new weapons to your disposal. Bug fixes and balancing. Railguns now penetrate all enemies as they should. Yeah, okay. Cryo grenade explosion decal is back to normal, no square. Skeletons now spawn organs, bones as they should. Dead skeletons now get destroyed by railguns. Emperor physics improved. Bullet drop now affects laser weapons again as it did before. Railguns are not affected. Novanian Guard helmet break effect now actually makes sense. Well, I don't even know what that means. Novanian Guard no longer has a wonky hitbox on the core. Hopefully, Novanian Guards are now able to destroy breakable walls. We already went over that. Fix an issue where the card could get stuck at the end of the game. Fix Black Guild tracker mask. Rockets are no longer choppy in slow motion. Fixed rendering issue on Lucia's face. We fixed your face, bitch. Civilian man now has human organs instead of goblin organs. That was happening? I didn't even notice. Fix an issue where the locked door in Caves 5 could incorrectly open. Shavwa wardens and cross sentinels no longer enter in vulnerability states when attacked by enemy NPCs. Interesting. That's really good. Resetting increased service costs through others' dialogue now costs 5 stamps instead of 1. What? Whatever, dude. Whatever. Man, look at the economy. It's attacking sulfur now. Oh my God. It's inflation. DHL Demon no longer resets the hollow reality projector when resetting shops. Damn it. They went after the exploits video, bro. They sent out that short where they called me the false shepherd, and now they're cracking. I mean, that's the first one to go. Let us reset the hollow reality projector, okay? Well, I think they didn't mention if they fixed where you go into endless, because you can go into endless and come back out, and it doesn't reset and it does reset the hollow reality projector, so they might have missed that one. Yes, infinite throwing knives still work. Nice. What program do you use to develop their own guns? I don't know. Probably just some fucking art thing, dude. Probably Adobe or something, but maybe not Blender or something. They probably all use different things, really. There's another gun in the dev log. Seems like a modified 357 Balthazar dough. It's dev mode only, but interesting. Oh, yeah, I remember my first time in the car. I got stuck and had to quit. Lost all my stuff because I'm a bad driver, even though I was being careful. I hope you're talking about in-game, or else... Wait, you have to be. You said quit. What am I talking about? My stamps. We got so many stamps. We did. We have an abused amount of stamps here. I thought the humans were secretly goblins. That would have been neat lore. That's why you shouldn't make videos about exploits. Well, do you know how long I had been using those exploits without saying anything? All right? I told one person. One person came to me and DM'd me about it, and I told them about the stamps exploit. All right? It's not fun if I'm the only one who's doing it. So eventually I had to do something with it. You know what you have to do? Break the game even harder. Don't even try me, bro. We're already on it. Throwable projectiles from Shavwa, Grenadier, Cousin, and Witch now appear again. Adjusted Roku's fire rate and animation transitions to prevent fire spamming. Adjusted Roku's gun crank, yada yada, removed. Augustus firing spam bug, yada yada. Fix an issue of the player getting locked when using the amulet during level transitions. Fix an issue of getting invalid dialogue options when using the amulet during level transitions. Fix an issue in Endless where the last wave of enemies would erroneously transition to the next stage. Gravekeeper muzzle attachments no longer have a weird gap. They're just fixing the weirdest things. Dungeon now has a new entrance from Hedge Maze. Why? Castle shortcut from Hedge Maze has been remade. Well, we got to check that out. Lucia Castle is now visible in the outside onboarding area. Damn, okay. Church Hub has received some visual upgrades, fixed various collision-related issues in caves, fixed various overlapping issues, pathing, spawning, floating grass in pools, hole in Emperor, level generation issues in desert, half-buried barrels in the desert dropping loot underground, removed collision on the exit glow in crypts, fixed some visual issues in the end boss level, fixed desert claws getting stuck in pillars and endless sometimes. You know why they can't fix the endless thing, or the knife bug, now that I think about it? They actually told me that I had to send them a profile. I was helping them a little bit because they couldn't reproduce it. And they're like, dude, make a brand new game and do it. And it still worked. Like, apparently, no one at Perfect Random can get that knife bug to, like, repro. But myself and many others are able to do it without issue. And I did it in dev mode, out of dev mode, new game, wiped all my save, everything. Continued to get it. Start game. Load game, bitch. All right, here we go. Difficulty on hard. Now, what's going on with the modifiers? I don't see modifiers. Oh, wait. Okay. Weird. Do you want to allow cheats for this save? Cheats were previously known as gameplay modifiers and include such as... Oh, dude, calling unlimited ammo... Okay, wait. Unlimited ammo, invulnerability, and disabled durability. So is it going to put the fucking ammo cap back? Because that was the only thing that I used. It's my main save. I won't do it, but the ammo cap is such an arbitrary, unnecessary thing that it should be a cheat to have the ammo cap. God damn it, I've got the ammo cap. Ooh, that's gross. Oh, I hate that. Oh shit, this isn't the right save. God damn it. Dude, the ammo cap is, there's no point in it. Hold on, I gotta pull a different save. This one. I was doing something for the Susu. It was a challenge run. I think I deleted all of my guns. So this is why we need the fucking saves, man. This is great, but also, ammo cap's bad. I still don't agree with ammo caps. I think they're unnecessary. Just play, especially when you nerf all the oils. I don't know. I'm not going to harp on an old subject, but they don't make any sense to me. They're arbitrary, and people should just have more self-control, in my opinion. I won't do cheats, though, because obviously I got to get the achievements. The worst part of this is seeing 101F on this taskbar. I'm sure we'll get more exploits eventually. Oh, we always will. Could you add a Trinkets Armor Idea server to the Discord? I mean, I could. Not at this moment, but I'll try to remember. We going to use dev mode to inspect the new tools? No, because I don't want to cheat for them. We're going to try to find the gun. It's just the guns, right? I know that you guys said there was a gun that... Okay, there's that now. All right. This is my good one. This is my good one. I got to get some shooters out. Fuck it, that works for me. I kind of had everything in disarray because I'm always doing something, you know? Let's grab some food. We're probably going to go out on a run here. Got to bring the flicker with us. Wait, where is it? I already put it back on. It will sadly... Yeah, you need cheats on to remove the ammo cap. The ammo cap is so boring. I'm sorry. I love this game, but I will not, for lack of a better word, shill for it. And I don't... Nah, the ammo cap's bad. You just don't need it. It like lessens creativity with your builds. And also, like, just use different ammo types. Like, right now, I'm using 2 different ammo types. I think 3, maybe. Shotgun, 9mm, and energy cell. Just don't be basic. And then you don't need it. I don't know. It sounds like I'm blaming us, but it's not us. I just don't agree with it. The ammo cap being required really pisses me off, but I need all the achievements. Yeah, now it feels... Now if you use the ammo cap, it's kind of like calling them cheats makes it feel like you're doing something wrong. But in reality... The ammo cap is not a cheat. Like, the ammo cap is just an arbitrary, like, thing that probably will never affect you if you already have built guns that are killing things a lot quicker anyways. It just doesn't need to exist. Well, we got the saves now. That's true. And honestly, I can agree with you. The ammo cap is unnecessary, specifically when we also have durability. Yeah, it adds nothing. It just nerfs specific people that were abusing shotgun builds, I guess. I don't even think it's abuse if that's just what you like to use. I don't mind an ammo cap. It makes sense. It doesn't make sense to me, but, like, it's whatever. Like, I don't know. Enforcing it is weird. It's just weird. Oh, also, there's a new bug. The music seems to die after looping a few times. Oh, dude, I don't even have the music turned up. Probably don't have my volume mixer set right. Yeah, I don't. All right. Yeah, I think I need to turn the music on, too. This is the kind of shit you have to go through when you're making content on a game. Yeah, what's up, homie? How's the update so far? Aspect, it's honestly really good. I mean, like, from the idea of it, save slots has always been something I've wanted, so I'm very excited about that. God, you are 1,000% more organized than me, and it hurts. Only in some places. Oh, whoa, that's not supposed to be there. Or no, these aren't supposed to be here. Yeah, I guess it is organized right now, but not always. See, like, look at that. That's a mess, dude. I don't even want to. Oh, you know what? This gun's kind of a beast. Let's pull it out. Oops. What's up, homie? Just hopped in. Anything important I missed? So ammo. Removing the ammo cap is now considered a cheat code, and if you want to play the game, well, like, naturally with achievements and everything, you can't have that on. So it's dumb. But ultimately, the save slots and everything make up for that kind of stuff. The ammo cap is really only for one mode, but other than that, it's dumb since it still costs a good amount of money. Maybe they could do, like... Maybe you should be able to buy something from Arthur's Stamp Shop that, like, gives you more ammo or something, right? Increase the cap, and then eventually max level is no cap. I hate that it came out like that, but you know what I mean? Like, you could do something like that, because once you're far enough into the game, why should that be a factor? I think it's understandable, but does nothing. It does nothing. They had to remove them because of the giant crater. I mean, I know. I could tell. In my brain, I was like, well, there's a crater there now. Fridge LMG. I think I put in there, like, oftentimes I just, like, need space, so I just put guns anywhere. Oh, this is a good gun, too. Is there an ETA on the create a gun winner to be implemented? Oh, I have no idea. Honestly, they don't tell us stuff like that. Hopefully soon, you know, because I would love to get my hands on it. That gun looks sick. I suggested that. Glad this game's still getting some love. Oh, dude, yeah. I mean, we get an update every 1 to 2 months, man. And they're always big. That's a good idea for the cap. Just give it something. What are the caps at? 2,500 for 9, 700 for 12 gauge, 2,000 for 5.56, 1,000 for 7.62, 1,200 for ammo or energy, and 700 for BMG. But if you get enough stamps, you could just ban everything except for the ammo box, and then you'll get the ammo box all the time. And again, it makes it not a thing. Like, you could just keep buying ammo every round. But in the crater is a new NPC. Yes, that's my gal, Telia, one which can give you infinite firearms. That would make sense. I feel like the ammo cap makes the game feel more arcadey, and it's meant to encourage swapping guns and runs. And yeah, I mean, we have that option, but I still feel like it falls on, like... It feels like people just, like, newer people gravitate towards the really good stuff and use it to beat the game. And then once you beat the game, you start to experiment. And in a game with, like, 50-plus guns, everyone experiments a little bit, you know? Always a good day when there's a Sulfur update. Hopefully next month I'll have some time to check up on this and the last one. Can't wait to finally commit to a Sulf lock now that there are save slots. Oh, I'm so excited for the save slots. Dude, I literally launched the game on the wrong... save because I was doing a challenge run for the Susu. That's a good idea. Stamps to increase ammo cap would be a good upgrade, even if expensive. It's something so everybody wins, and then you don't have to buy those upgrades. If you're like this staunch supporter of limiting your ammo, you don't have to buy them. This update does make me happy to know grinding for rank 5 on a bunch of guns is not completely useless. Dude, I've deleted so many guns. I fed so many guns to Stiff Leg, dude. He might have some in there right now. What do you got in here? He does! Okay, wait. None of them are leveled. Alright, well, fuck you too, bitch. We were almost. Oh, no, I think that's too low in my opinion. It is low. Look, you have limited space. I don't want to carry extra guns on me. Was very excited for the hardcore save slot. And you can still have the cheat for no gun limit. No gun limit? What does that mean? Her voice is scary. Greetings, Shepherd. Come to contribute to the cause. Yeah, sure. The weapon will be deconstructed and will not be returned to you. Loud and clear. Okay, well, now hold on a second. I like these 4 guns. I use these all the time. There's got to be something in here I don't care that much about. But then again, y'all are saying it's going to stay. What's on this? This should be good. That's a... not... No, I don't want to do that. Because, like, if it's, like, the blueprints to where I can get all the oils and everything again. I mean, this is a really good backup piece. Let's do this. I have. Loud... Dude, her voice is horrifying. Okay, we're going to sacrifice this. At what cost, though? Sacrifice the Plinka Compact. Do I have to sacrifice every gun? Beep, 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 boop, boop, boop. That's amazing. I have... Okay, wait. No, now we need to find the fabricator. So... Construct? Construct where, bitch? Did I just make 2 of them? Oops. Oh, so it doesn't keep the enchantments? Oh. Then this isn't that big to me. That's not that important to me. I thought, it's good to collect all the guns, definitely. But I thought it would keep the enchantments. Well, shit. Now I wish I wouldn't have done that. From the vibe I was getting, it would because I don't know how much space that's going to clear up for me personally. Remove the mods first. You only get a level 0 version. Check the box. There's an achievement for every weapon. It shouldn't be a cheat, though. The ammo limit is pointless in 95% of the game. It doesn't affect me, but it still gets on my nerves. Hey, ILO. Hey, Delicy. I do hope her existence is a teaser for an area with big robot dudes from caves. Lets you make infinite guns. Still, not truly necessary. I sacrificed a beast of a gun thinking it would keep the enchantments. Yeah, that is... That is weird. I kind of think it would be a lot better if it did keep the enchantments, but I could see where that could be complicated. Now that I see the system of reconstructing it. Did someone say Dookie? Well, now I am. What's up, Dookie Booty? What's up, Rangliff? I feel like it's good if you want to find blank new versions of the gun to start with. That is true. Are there any new guns for this update? There are 2 new guns. How is the homie Dookie Booty? The homie is doing well. I am doing pretty good today. It's 6:02, so everyone in Arizona is losing their friggin' minds. Also, rocket self-damage was removed accidentally, I think. Whoa, that sounds really good. Just tuning in. What's up? What's up, Meatball? And what's up, Pineapple Soup? Yeah, I figured the point of the weapon research was enchanted builds, and they'd build those variants. Yeah, maybe we should get something like that, though, because I'm going to miss that Ploika. I use that thing all the time. And it was infinite ammo. Damn, brother. Oh, that stings. All right, well, nothing we can do about it. So what's the new progression then? So they have to be rank 5 to dump them on her? To give them the dump? Is that the progression system? You just rank up a blank gun? Or I guess you could put whatever oils you want on it and then you get it. So if I try to give her a rank 0, she'll probably say no. Yeah, sure. Whatever. I got monies. Yeah. Weapon is not okay. All right. That makes sense. Okay. Take this back, Chief. All right. Let's put some money away. I don't know how this is going to be. So we have difficulty options. I'm a little confused on what that means, right? Also in the dev mode, there's another gun. I don't want to go in there, though, because I don't want to see the 2 guns we don't have yet. We got to get the 2 guns first. How's your son? And I figured they would just be something like 25K. How's your son doing? He's good. He's 2 years old, so he's a monster. But he's a good monster. He's my little monster, you know? Yes. Yes, rank 5 oils don't matter, but you can remove the mods first at the table to keep them. I just saw they added a difficulty mode. Yeah, I'm a little confused on what that is. It says I'm set on hard. I guess rank up something with random oils, donate it, and then just buy them. Yeah, or you could use some Lock of the Magus and not necessarily have to enchant them. Can we see the difficulty? Where are the difficulty options? I'm confused. Do I need to start a new game to pick easy or normal? I'm chilling doing hard, but I'm a little confused. Let's go back. Let's go back and start a new game and see what that says. Because I don't see difficulty options. So if I do... Okay. Hardcore. Oh, this death is permanent? Deletes your save. Whoa, dude. Wait a second. That's kind of extreme. Lose nothing on death. Lose money on death. Lose unequipped loot on death. Wait, dude. Hardcore goes kind of hard. How would you do this? I can already see, I'm trying to think, I spent 50 days in Sulfur Hardcore. You know those fucking videos? New Soul Flock challenges. Yeah, but the Soul Flock, you don't even get the Dirk, so I guess we could change it up. I mean, yeah, that would have to be the Soul Flock, right? That would have to be the Soul Flock. Both self-knockback and damage from rockets are gone. The damage is unintentional, I think, yes. Difficulty is new file only, new game. Yeah, no. The difficulty mode affects what you keep, lose when you die. Damn, that's what I'm saying. New Soulflock challenges. Hardcore does what it says on the tin. On the tin. Yeah, that's pretty awesome. That makes me want to do a fucking Soulflock right now. I would love to run some hardcore. Was there anything we need to see that isn't hardcore related? Because that kind of sounds sick. But if I wait to do hardcore streams, you know what I mean? Because that could be devastating. But it would be really fun to do hardcore with a homie. Once we get multiplayer. Like, what happens if they die? Like, is there going to be a res system at all? Or we do need to see how the enemies move about. Also saving. Where's saving? Is that in the loading screen? Let's go find out. Caves 1 is always quick. I don't know why I'm looting. Oh, we need the new guns. I should have checked the damn hollow reality. We should check to see... Oh, fucking ammo caps, bro. Oh, kill me, no. Now it feels like I only want to... Okay, save and exit. Let's test it. So what happens when I want to go back in? Oh, so I go right back into Caves 2. All right. There's going to be some fucking Postal 2-esque speedrunning strats from this. I'm just kidding. I just watched a Postal 2 speedrunning video last night. You know, when it's like the end of the night and you just don't know what to watch? You throw something on. I watched some dude talk about Postal 2 speedrunning for 30 minutes, and it was pretty good. It was a pretty good video. Hardcore Homie. Dude, Hardcore Homie Thursdays. Or what day is it? Tuesday. I am very interested in that. Now that we're like forced into the ammo caps and we don't really have much of a choice, I am very interested in doing hardcore. Because this might sound masochistic, but like, dude, I want to feel the pain of losing my save. I want to feel that devastation. It sounds awful. Hey, homie. Hey, what's up, homie? It's me, homie. I spent 100 days in Sulfur Hardcore. You know what I'm talking about. You know the fucking videos I'm talking about. Team Soulflock with the boys sounds fun. Dude, I didn't even think about a co-op Soulflock. Bruh. You're so smart. Look at you being smart. And it's... Oh my god, dude. Genius, bro. Of course it's Death's Assist. How you doing, man? Rat holding cheese. Hey, dude, what did I miss? Lots of stuff. There's like a weapon maker thing. I forgot what it said, like a fabricator? I feel, that guy, Pred's Sulfur video coming. Is that the guy that makes those? Speedrun videos are so good. They're so good when they break them down. When, you know, they're explaining every little thing they're doing. And if the person is, like, charismatic enough, yeah, those videos are really addicting. I'll watch them for games that I have no interest in. Just because I find some of the strategies that they discover to be so cool and funny. And now I wish I knew the creator's name. But it's maybe the only Postal 2 speedrunning video posted in the last couple of days. So you can probably find it if you want to watch it. Where are you? Come on, man. You gonna freeze my nuts or what? Looked like her eye got really big there when I gave her the shock. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to use other guns. I love this catacoil. So easy on little mobs. Oh yeah, I still have infinite throwing knives. Oh, the animation makes it take a wee bit longer to pull this thing out. Oh, it's slower too. I don't know. Kind of seems like this is a throwing knife nerf more than anything, because I can't just rapid fire that bitch off. Surgical laser's not that bad. This might not be the best area for looking at, like, enemy movements. What happened here? Oh, dude, if I did a hardcore save and I got double Sulfur's golden laser sight, died to a creeper, I'd be devastated. Oh, that's so much better. Before you'd have to go get an altar to save and quit. Yeah, no, that is nice for endless. I'm excited to go for some PB endless runs for sure. I don't really need that too bad in here because we've always had the amulet. But endless, that's huge, and I can't wait. I can't wait to see that. I'm gonna guess it's between stages though, and when you get to like past stage 20, there's such a slog that getting to a loading screen. Wait, you don't get loading screens. Maybe it's per level up. Nah, we gotta go. We gotta go into endless because I gotta see what that saving's like. Poor homie hasn't been challenged since the hell dogs, bro. I miss the scary dogs though. It was nice to have a common enemy with everyone. You know? I'm with the people that want an Easter egg boss of a dog being crazy, you know? Like some weird hidden away mega dog. That would be amazing. But they don't really have Easter eggs like that. In fact, we're coming across pretty much the only Easter egg. Well, not the only, but the main Easter egg, which is the Ninja Turtles. I can't believe that's still in the game. That's so random and awesome. It's perfect random, bro. I fucking hate myself. You missed a gun crate. Did I miss a gun crate? My bad. Weapon fabricator, do you need resources for? I think you just need money. And the gun to be level 5, you deposit it and you get a blueprint. Someone will inevitably do a sulfur hardcore, no 12 gauge chisel, drop oil only challenge. Wow. That was hard to read for me. I don't know why. No 12 gauge. Well, then it's just going to be fucking 50 BMG, bro. Because, like, the 12 gauge, I feel like, takes all the heat for how good 50 BMG is, right? Like, 50 BMG is good. If you're going to use a lot of percentage damage oils, it's better than 12 gauge. But, and it's also more ammo effective. You usually, well, about the same. You're going to shoot about the same. It is harder to get more BMG ammo, though, and I think there's a lesser, shittier cap on it. 700. No, they both have the same. Is that BMG? Yeah. That's what I thought. That's what I thought, Bug. My friend has been struggling with sulfur, so he finally can beat it on very easy mode. That's messed up, bro. But good for him, though. Is he dead? Oh, these ghosts are so weird. Don't throw stuff at me. Now I sound like I'm talking to my son. What are you running on your guns? This is the Terrier from my ACR and Terrier URB build video. And this is my catacoil that I use every day. So right there, yeah. That's what I got on this catacoil. It should be in the 10 guns for endless build video. Maybe it's changed a little bit. I think I put puncher on it. But in the video, I was like, I should have put puncher on this. Hardcore nop only. You saw those bones and blood, and you knew you were going to fight at least 3 dogs of varying strength and size. Oh, dude, the ones that would like teleport up into the ceiling and shit, and still hit you while they're doing it. Yeah, and do like almost half your health. Love those guys. Maybe we should use the Doom shotgun. I love this gun. Oh, I forgot. It's a one-shotter. This is my favorite gun that I haven't made a video on. But I want to make a video on it. Dude, wait. If I did a new game, I wouldn't have Ash Wheel. I love Ash Wheel. I think I need to go back to the church, though. I don't even know why I'm still running. I feel like this feels more of the same. Did it disable my shoot to reload? The, like, idiots reload? Where is that? It's in accessibility? Gameplay, automatic weapon reload. That doesn't work right. I feel like that doesn't work right. I really want to see endless save, and honestly, I might just start a hardcore save. Hardcore sulfur sounds fun. I'm not gonna lie. Sounds interesting. Oh yeah. Why am I just ignoring these? I don't really need any armor or anything right now. I hope you know, it doesn't mention increased health or damage from enemies, but that's kind of what I would want from hardcore, right? Why did she keep doing this to me? She did this yesterday, too. She's dropping lines about the final boss, dude. She's spoiling. If they were to add new oils to the game, what would you like to see? Knockback. I was actually saying that at the very beginning of stream. Knockback, I think, is like a roguelite and roguelike staple. And we don't have knockback. That's something it's hard to name a roguelite shooter that doesn't have knockback. Cue the metal music for Doom Shotgun. It works really well when it reloads for you when you keep clicking. I was trying to match Doom Guy's reload time speed with it, And it does make me feel like a big man, so I think I did a decent enough job. Okay, let's go into Endless. First, let's see if we got Kiosk. Now, she's going to be our best bet at getting those new guns. We do need to check the new guns. Damn it. We have... Oh, there's so much to do. But I'm not going to lie. Spamming E here, Pella. So what are we doing with these stamps, bro? I almost got 300. Have you played Enter the Gungeon? No, but I heard people love it. I made a Flock 76 with rocket launcher. It clears corridors very well. The Flock 76 could do no wrong. Knockback would be so wacky, too. It'd be perfect for Sulfur. It would pretty much break Endless, though. So I am worried about that. But I still feel like it should be a priority. Is that crazy? I still feel like it should be in this game. God, the Endless music is so good. It's, as we go along, the music remains the king of Sulfur. I don't care. Sure, the gun customization is like unparalleled, but my God, is every track a banger. I know there was a time where people really didn't like the dungeon music, but I just disagree with that. I just disagree with you and your assessment. Okay, we need the new guns. They haven't fixed the bug where when you open up this menu, you don't have a friggin' cursor. Gungeon is good. Oh, dude, I believe it. I believe it. There's so many people that love that game. It's got a big following. I don't want to ban that. It's like the best one. Wow, we should be going for double melee XP. I mean, if I really wanted to grind out the guns right now, I could. It's not as exciting if I just get them for free, though. Enter the Gungeon has very few fun guns and synergies, and some of the bullet modifiers are reminiscent of sulfur oils. Dude, they've been very honest about their inspirations. I wouldn't be surprised if any game that feels like Sulfur, they were inspired by. Like, they clearly love games in a good way, in the best way. And they got good taste, too, I think. Don't care. I kind of want that one. I'm just going to do a couple. Maybe we'll get one of the guns for cheap. Wait, where do I save at? I'm a little confused on where I'm supposed to be saving at. It said Endless, yeah? Hey, thank you for the follow or whatever the fuck that was. I can't see it. I can hear it. I need to fix my YouTube follower things. It's not as easy as Twitch. Twitch is super simple to fix that shit. God, it takes forever to throw my knife now. I still feel cool, but not as cool. Nice little dodge there, pal. Ooh, crown. Nice. I don't care at the moment. I'm just doing one, all right? They should add an extended mag to the game. I would love that. I said that too, but then someone said they made a good point. So I'm not downplaying it, but then they were like, well, they'd have to change the UI for that. And I was like, just do it. Just fucking do it. Just change the UI because an extended mag would be awesome. Hey, y'all, this new update is awesome. It's pretty good. I'm playing with the Blackwater, and it's amazing. Oh, I believe it. Both look so cool. I have sunk too much time into Gungeon. They should add extended mag to the game. I would love that. Dude, Far Far West is something I wouldn't sink a shit ton of time. If I had time, I would sink so much into it. Dungeon music on it is its own weird vibe. Love it. I see dungeon music as maybe the most, like, trancey song in the game, and not like the genre trance. Maybe it is a little bit, but I fall into this trance. It gets like a sulfur hypnotized going on me, and I'll end up playing for way too long. I don't know. Something about that loop it does. Oh, I love that song. But I do think the Endless music wins now. And I really like the Pools music from Fortress. I think that's really good too. I'm close to 100% Gungeon, maybe after any boss. That's what I'm thinking. But that does create a problem when it comes to like stage 20 plus, because at that point it takes so long to finish a stage. You're looking at maybe 30 minutes after, and once, well, it depends on how lucky you get with your first couple of perks, but definitely stage 40 and over, you are looking at like 30 minutes to an hour to finish one stage. So it doesn't really solve the the dilemma of having to leave your sulfur. But that's not a dilemma that everyone's going to have. You got to really fully commit to a run for that, which I'm excited to do now, but also a little worried. But yeah, you should try out Gungeon on Steam or something. Yeah, there's a lot of games. You know, no two people have played the same games. And there's a lot of games I've missed out on over the years because I, just like you guys, have been so addicted to games, not Enter the Gungeon, but other games where I can't pull myself to play anything else. I mean, today I should pass the 1,000-hour mark for Sulfur, like, which is just ridiculous. I can't say I'm proud of myself. Alright. We need to move this along. I'm just going to spam a little bit. I'm just gonna grind some stamps. I hope we get a sewers rework with a boss in a future update. I'm fine with no boss, but I would like an Easter egg boss, you know? I think that could be neat. If they don't want to do like a full endgame boss, it would be kind of cool to get like a boss you could find. Like a chance at finding them. Maybe they could drop some exclusive, unique weapon for them. Drum mags. Oh, yes. Dungeon music goes hard. You're right. Dude, it's crazy good. It's crazy good. Agreed on the dungeon music. But there was a time, and not just when it was too loud, because at one point, the dungeon music was louder than all the other music, and I get people's complaint there. But even after that, I had personally seen comments from people saying the dungeon music sucked, and I was like, damn, really? Like, I love it. That was my favorite track for a long time. Toilet music is the best track in the game. I'm not gonna try to fight you on that. You know what they say about toilet music enjoyers, right? I'm not fighting you on that, dude. What's your furthest run in Endless so far? That I got to stage 42, and that's how I won the Goblin Hat contest. I don't know if you can see it, but I got it back there. I propped it up on a. I don't have like a mannequin head or however I'm supposed to. Man, we still got the bird bug where they're just flying around somewhere. What's going on here? Yeah, we should fix that. Just kill the damn bird or something for me, because, like, I gotta go hunt that bitch down. Yeah, I don't have, like, a head to put the little hood on. But, yeah, that's the farthest I've got since then, and I had to keep my PC on for 3 days to get to stage 42, and I just have not wanted to do that again. But now I've got a reason to. Now I can actually do that again. I'm really excited for that. That's maybe my favorite thing about the update. Being able to save endless. Wasn't too, clamored up for saves on normal runs. Obviously, that's a good quality of life to have. Like, maybe if I hadn't played the game, I would definitely be like, ooh, cool, I can save in the middle of the run. It makes sense for it to be there. But I wasn't clamoring for it. I would love an auto sort button for the inventory. Oh, dude. Same. Every game with a inventory system like this should have one. I agree. And they know that. They have to know that. I'm in my 40s and Sulfur is easily in my top 5 games of all time. Same. Somebody asked me what my top 5 game was. I think what my favorite game was. I think the last time I streamed, and I couldn't decide. But I did say Sulfur's up there. I don't know. I feel like different games offer different things, and it's easily my favorite roguelike game and extraction game. But could I ever put it above Battleborn, dude? I don't know. That's kind of crazy. You're being a little crazy if you're thinking that. I would like branching paths that lead to bosses or bonus stages for sure. Yeah, that would be neat. I'm surprised they're changing the game up as much as they have. So, yeah, look, who knows what they're planning. I told myself I'd come back to Sulfur when he got another content update. A day later, and now I'm back, lol. Did you see what I pinged for you in the the Sulfur Discord server? I did, but it was as I was trying to calm my son down. Because when he woke up from his nap, he was not having it. So I was trying to calm him down. But right before I did that, I saw your ping for, but it was for a lot. It was like for somebody's screenshots of the Sulfur, Sulflock. And I saw something about like, the homie dot should see it. Oops. Slid right into that. The homie dot should see a hardcore Sulflock. And then I was like, ooh, is that a new version of a Sulflock? Now I know it's because of the new difficulties. So yeah, I need to go back and look at the screenshots and everything. But I just didn't have the time because he was like literally just waking up and started screaming. And I was like, okay, it's toddler shit. It's toddler time. I missed that knife big time. Now when you miss, it takes forever to pull up the next one. Yo, Dot, do you know when Sulfur is dropping for PS5? Been killing caves. Love this game. Really want the full release. So they've said a few times that console's probably going to come around 1.0. So I know that's not what you want to hear, but unfortunately, that's all we have to go off of. These salted at all? These are regular fish. Who's dropping all the regular fish, bro? That's crazy. So yeah, as of right now, it's all we know is we will get it around 1.0. And we need multiplayer before we can get 1.0, so, you know, it's going to be a bit, I assume. What is that? Milk? Don't care. I'm looking for laser sights, man. I did a challenge run for the Susu, and in the beginning of the challenge run, I shit you not, if anyone's a member and watches the Susu, I found a fucking gold laser sight. And I was just devastated. Just devastated. Because it's not my normal save. So I don't get to keep that goddamn laser sight. A gold laser sight, bro. For free. Ain't got to do anything for it. In caves. Unlike Caves 2. I would love to see more melee weapons with maybe some perks for each type. Dude, a hammer? Like a giant hammer? That would go hard. Or how about like a... I don't know if this makes me demented, but I would love, like, a drill. I want to drill into people's heads. I've always been fascinated with that in Fallout 76. Maybe there's something wrong with me, but that shit's sick. My favorite change is the save states. Makes it so much easier to set up challenges. Oh, I know, dude. Dude, at the beginning, when I was, like, on the wrong save, it was so... The irony was perfect. Dude, these guys look like they're in a music video or something. Get back. Oh, I'm at a reload again. Look at me reloading once again. 2 Impala Gravitas on the same screen? What is going on? I've never seen that. The same selection? What the... I think they may have borked endless mode just a bit. At least it's running. It's pretty stable. That's good. They want to bug it up for some stability. I'm down. But 2 Impala Gravitas is fucked up. God damn it. They buttered up the floors again, I swear. Where'd he go? I feel a little slower. I don't know what it is. In-game. Alright, calm down. I haven't played, because I couldn't play today. I didn't want to launch it up and not give an authentic reaction for this stream, because that's fucking lame. What's up, dude? Where's your boy? I'm just trying to get to the freaking cousin, dude. Where... You know what they should do is when it's the last 5 enemies, maybe you could, like, tell us where they are or something, because those civilian dudes just hide. Damn it! I thought I was over the ledge! I have not played Endless in so long. I don't want to make excuses for this, ridiculous gameplay, but it's true. I have not played Endless in a bit. Because I was waiting for something like save states, I'm not gonna lie. Hoping they were coming. Infinite durability sucks now, but I gotta use it for a moment. So... with forced ammo caps, what is the point in the, getting 500 fucking ammo, dude? Isn't that a little, like, I'm not trying to nerf that, but isn't that a little much? Do we need 500 ammo? That seems a little much. I think it would make sense starting at, like, 100 or something. Because you could still get the increase for him. Again, not trying to get anything else nerfed, but that seems a little much. I was using my little brother's account to run SULFUR, so I didn't have to deal with this stuff on my profile, but now I don't need to do that anymore. That's hilarious. Yeah, new version, you should try it. Is the kid alright? My kid? Yeah, he's fine. He's just a toddler. So, like, toddlers have a... Oh, okay. I've clipped through the fucking floor that time. I don't even need to make an excuse. I just walked through the goddamn floor. So sometimes toddlers just, they wake up on the wrong side of the bed and they want to tell you about it. They want to be extra mad about it. And there's no rhyme or reason. There's no reasoning with the toddler in general. Alright, we're almost to the safe thing. That was the main thing. And then I want to try out hardcore mode. Big time. Big time hardcore mode. I don't like dying anyways. Dying is annoying. In any game, but especially in a fucking... what's supposed to be a one-life game. Oop, what you doing? I need me a challenge, man. I need that devastation. Although, once you get a couple of defibs, you don't have to die ever again. That's a little pro tip for you. Get a couple of defibs and you don't need to die. Wait, hold on. I need to catch up with chat. The problem is Sony doesn't allow early access games. What do y'all think about the Albatross? Albatross is maybe top 3 coolest looking designs. It gives it like a futuristic vibe to it. And I think the benefits, the changes and everything that it gives to the gun are really interesting. I think it's a really interesting one. What's your favorite weapon, gun build, in Sulfur? This one. This catacoil is my favorite. What do you... most people, new weapons. Meanwhile, I just want to craft cereal. A Captain... I want to craft cereal in a fucking bowl, if that's what you're saying. With some milk? Dude, hell yeah. Captain America shield or boomerang for a new melee. I want to see more energy weapons. Energy pistol or rifle. Marksman rifle for energy without being the poor dart. Yeah, I don't like the dart. If I'm ranking the guns, the dart's not very high for me, personally. I don't like charge weapons. Let's just get it over with. Just shoot the damn gun. I wish you could switch to the melee with the primary just for the heck of it. That would be interesting. If you, always have it out, that'd be cool. I hope that more weapons and types that have less weapons get added. My heart skipped a beat when instead of seeing continue on the main menu, I said start game. Yeah, dude, I don't know if my expression on my face changed, but in my brain I was like, fuck me. What'd they do? I'd love some primary slot weapons, melee weapons like in Gunfire Reborn. Everyone be sure to like the video. Hey, yeah. Like, comment, and subscribe, guys. How are we going to beat Mr. Beast to 500 million or whatever he's shooting for now? If we don't like, comment, and subscribe? Seriously, dudes? Everyone... I'm just kidding. I don't give a shit. How do you... But obviously that is supporting, so I shouldn't say I don't give a shit, but I don't push that shit. How do you think about how they're going to do multiplayer? When you walk up to enemies and NPCs, they're just a PNG service. Wouldn't it get weird if players were also that way? Well, I believe in two patches ago? It might have been Scripts update. One of them said they had to rework the entire game, and that's probably one of the reasons why. No, please don't give the devs any ideas. I really don't like how they're actually forcing ammo caps now. Doesn't really feel right. Yeah, it feels kind of like backtracking on, I agree with you. It's weird. I don't want to be negative too much, though. You know, I'm still enjoying the game, but I agree with you. I find it funny that you can mod Sulfur on Thunderstore, and it only has 17 mods, 13 of which are made by the same guy. I wish there was more mods. Bro, Lethal Company, open me to mods. Lethal Company mods are amazing, and there's so many good ones on the Thunderstore. Somebody needs to get on there and get us some good-ass mods, dude. Is there a reliable way to get defibs? Right here, what I'm doing. Just play Endless. That shit will eventually come up in the perk card selection screen. You'll eventually see some defibs. What do you think is going on with the androids and their lore? I don't know. It's actually really confusing when you think about it because we're supposed to be in the afterlife. So that leaves a lot of avenues on where that could go. Did androids figure out a way to get into the afterlife, or do androids go to the afterlife no matter what? I have no idea. You the goat of Sulfur. I think the goat of Sulfur truly it's gotta be Script, right? I can't take that title from the man, and I refuse to. He's not even my favorite NPC, but he's definitely the goat, dude. Is he my favorite NPC? Yeah, he might be my favorite NPC. Let's be real. He's hard not to love. There's a mod for that. Oh, really? Damn. But do you have to go on the one? Oh, okay, so now we get a full-blown loading screen. It doesn't just pop that shit anymore. Okay, so I can exit save. I'm not going to do that, but now we see how it works. Okay, I'm glad we can see how that works. Let's, I shouldn't have done that. I should have pushed for an escape. What are we, level 22? Shouldn't be that hard to get a level up here. Let's get a level up, go back to the church, and then I want to see what hardcore's like. I want to feel the intensity. Because, oh no, we need to find the guns. We got to find the guns. Fuck that. We could do a stream for hardcore or something. I needed more reasons to stream the game anyways. It's real easy to stream if you haven't beaten it yet, but I did that a long time ago. Now that I can save on endless runs and we can do hardcore. Oh, that was a big whiff. Yeah, I'm very excited to do some streaming. We got to do some streaming, baby. We got to do some streaming. Big time. All right, let's re-roll. Let's find this. Mr. Beast is the Antichrist, and you are equivalent to Jesus. I don't ever say that again. That's crazy. That's insane. But no, it's not insane. But I'm not Jesus. Trust me, dude. I wouldn't want to be. Bro, imagine the credit that bro has. You know what I mean? Like from that South Park where, who was it? Stan or Kyle became Jesus? And they just like, they were making fun of Jesus or whatever, but like pulled out a credit card for everyone. You know what I'm talking about. It's an older episode. You might not know what I'm talking about. I probably sound like a fucking crazy person. It should refill your ammo when you get to the church. Do I really have to go to the box and pull it all out, dude? I'm lazy. I can just right-click it. It's not that bad. Ah, damn it. Not what I wanted to see, buddy, old boy. Yeah, even I'm not gonna lie. The progression system for getting, like, gun blueprints is not what's got my attention right now. It's that goddamn hardcore. That sounds awesome. Primary gunblade type stuff would be so cool. Android hell from Portal. Dude, yeah, they're gonna have to have some really good reasoning for that. So we want to find the new gun. Obviously, if I want to do it quickly, Endless would make the most sense. But we're going to go into... I want to say Fortress. Yeah, we can find Kiosk. Her secret menu is going to be the clutchest way to do this. And I should have a charged amulet, right? No. Okay, so we do have to remember to charge the amulet. Or save and quit if I get too scared. I love mods. Well, okay, he's dead. I wish this game had a stronger modding scene. Would love to see some mods adding crossover guns from other games or stuff. Dude, same. But I think it's because the barrier to entry is really hard right now. If we had Steam Workshop, I think we would see a lot more mods. And I've asked them that a few different times. I've asked the developers directly for that. But they said they're very supportive of modding. But it's something that's really hard to implement, like the Steam Workshop. So they're waiting until they get the game in, like, the proper state before they go that route. But Thunderstore would be great. Because anybody with 2 brain cells can use Thunderstore. If I can do it, anyone could do it. Alright? Because I don't go out of my way to mod games. But I do like mods. Scream cosplay, or script cosplay win, homie? Dude, in my fucking, my Rebel Dottie video where I got the hood, dude. I already did the cosplay. GABA. Well, imagine getting a hip replacement not being eligible for the afterlife because you're technically an android now. Well, see, I don't know. It depends on the lore. Maybe. Maybe they're ableist, bro. We don't know. It's a good question. It is honestly a really good question on what the hell those androids are doing there. I forgot how the music here has got almost a Minecraft-y vibe. Oh, there it comes. There it comes. The beginning did. Now we're going into some... Okay. I feel like I'm, like, heavier. In-game. I'm feeling a little bit heavier here. I used to feel floatier, I feel like. Lol, imagine... Sorry, it'd be cool to see you do hardcore now, to be frank. But the guns, bro... We gotta make a run for Kiosk. A really quick run for Kiosk. If we can't find her, I will play with those guns. You best believe it. I'll track them down. I have ways of doing it. It just wouldn't be interesting to watch. You know, like when I explained in the exploit... There's my girl! I might not need to do it. Hold on. Like when I explained the exploits video, I can get them at any time. It just is a matter of getting Kiosk at the Hollow Reality Projector, which can be difficult. And, oh, dude, wait, we don't have a charged amulet, so we may have to speed run after this shit without power bars. It's alright. Fortress is really easy to just run past everything. Except for when you get into the pools. But we'll be alright. We'll be alright. I just want to say I love Sulfur, but I feel that I've become so familiar to me that the new guns don't add much for me. Also, at the level I've gotten to, most of the new NPCs have no point. I always love a new gun. I love guns in games and real life. But I always get excited. So that hasn't faded for me. I feel like most guns feel different from the other options. So it's really interesting to see what they do next. But I don't want to leave such an exemplary game in the dirt. Sulfur has changed my perspective on gaming, but it might be time to retire. I say this with a heavy dose of sorrow and bittersweetness. Really, Rosen Small? Now, what is what is the main driving force behind? Oh, I'm not in the right dialogue option. What's making you quit? Just because like you feel like you've done it all? There's nothing left to do. I hate the Pale Horse because it is under revolvers and it isn't a revolver. Is it not a revolver? Is it just like a fancy pistol? I just got Kiosk and Endless and bought both of the new weapons and now spiritually beaming that luck to you. Blazer Dog, you're the best. Let's see if we get it, and then I'll read the rest of the chat. Again, I wish we could unlock the secret menu, dude. I hate having to go through all these freaking options. I hate having to go through all of them to not get the 2 new guns. And I fucking cursed myself by saying that. But I knew it was going to happen. I never get that lucky. Yeah, they're not here. They're not here. We're just going to skirt on past to the next part. Because, like, I won't lie. I want to check out that hardcore, dude. I want to see what that's about. I want to get a little hardcore up in this bitch. Let's start that save bad. What are the new lore implications of the new character added to Sulfur that the androids are prominent somewhere? She might be able to tell us more about that lore. I just haven't had a chance to get in there and talk to her because I'm more of a gameplay guy. I'm not necessarily... I don't think I need to kill everybody here. I'm more gameplay than I am... Oh, they have rare weapon drops. Than I am lore for any game. So I kind of rushed past whatever the crap she was saying. I still do catch up to the lore eventually. It's just never my first priority. Where are you at? Where are the other androids? Are they up top? Oh, okay. He's just blasting that dude. Give me a gun. Oh my god. That's not a gun. There you go. Alright. Well, it was worth a shot. There could be a chest back there, but I'm mostly here for kiosk. I don't know if Script can sell the new guns or not. You can't, so we know it's Fex, so we're just gonna dip. I want to find him. That would be so nice. Happens to every game sooner or later. Yeah, I guess. That's fair. I just hate to see that it's causing you some level of turmoil. Like, you know, you don't have to retire it forever. Never heard of Thunderstore. I've only ever used Nexus mods. Thunderstore is so much better, dude. You can make, like, profiles that will launch the game with specific mods and everything. You should check it out. It's really nice. Obviously, Steam Workshop is the best because it's just part of Steam. You don't have to do anything. What are your thoughts on a PvP mode for Sulfur? Sign me the fuck up. I still have a competitive side to me. I don't really play competitive... Oh, I should heal. I don't really play competitive games anymore because I got my son and, like, I don't need to put that much energy into something like that. Because I feel like if you want to be good at a competitive game, you have to put a lot of energy in. But if it's, like, baked into Sulfur, then I just got to play the fucking game. And I love single-player games for that. And I'm probably going to play Sulfur anyway, so I'm down for it. I could see it working, especially because the devs love... oh, shit. I mean, I'm happy to see you, girl, but you're not who I wanted to see. You know what I mean? I don't mean to get so close. Well, we did come here to repair the amulet. I don't think we're going to get a crack at the 2 new guns, but... Oh, wait, the music. I'm sorry, Rat Holding Cheese. He's probably mad at me. This is actually perfect music to read the chat, too. I completed Soulflock once. I haven't completed Soulflock full game yet, but that's because I just haven't had the time. I need to make the time. Being able to exit and save at checkpoints is a great quality of life change. A flintlock might be cool, too. I feel like we need a few, like, older style guns like that, dude. Some black powder shit would be dope. It's a top loading gun from a clip. Oh, with not from. I don't know shit about, like, the basics of guns. I know the basics, but I don't know the inner workings of all guns, and I would never pretend to. I love guns. I just think the most I need to know about them is shooting them. I mean, in fact, that P39 Dirk or P38 Dirk video helped me learn more about guns. So, and the next one, I learned some other stuff too. I learned about a new gun I'd never even heard of. I mean, theoretically, you could find the new guns in hardcore. I could. Well, and we just might. Well, every update I go in to make new guns, and although they are new and cool on their own, you can't do many new builds. Also, the boomer shooter genre is very easy to get burnt out of IMO. I could see that. So I kind of wish they would do something more sandboxy with the game. You know, like, not saying we need fishing, but fishing would get Rosensmall back. You know what I mean? That's what you're waiting for. You're waiting for some new game mode to completely rejuvenate you, right? Is that what I'm getting? You want something brand new, some new mechanic or something. And, you know, the Fabricator is nice, but it doesn't change Sulfur, right? I would love optional stages that link back to the church, like Goblin Caves, like some frozen cave level or a mushroom forest. That'd be so cool. Like some Easter egg part of the area. That'd be neat. My headcanon is that the humans brought guns to the goblins to research and use. That's why they have them in the chests and the caves occasionally. The only reason we don't use them is either they... Well, so maybe... But... The whole thing is complicated because you die or whatever, and then you go to Sulfur, which is the afterlife. So, why are the goblins die? Are they from different realities? Like, the whole thing is crazy. Dude, what if co-op was 2P controlling an android? You have to build with parts. That would be sick. You're too dumb, and they're not researched yet. Okay, I really like the second half of that, and I'm going with your headcanon now. I download my mods from Nexus if possible, but I use the mod organizer too because Vortex is hot garbage. Why do I feel like a PvP would be a bunch of spamming least resistance? That's true. Least resistance is kind of OP. I think PvP would only work without enchanted guns, and maybe you can get enchantments while playing, like your guns are all level 5, and you can find enchantments, like really big maps, and like multiple lives, something like a battlefield experience. So maybe not every map has least resistance. You know, there's a chance for a level 2 scroll to spawn or something. You'd have to get really creative with it. You wouldn't be able to bring in the guns that you use outside, but maybe you can earn stamps for playing a match or something. Some reason to keep doing it. Any thoughts on whether they should add like a backpack to give more inventory space? I'm a loot goblin and never have enough space. Only if it comes with more ammo. That's my new stance on that. I have no problem with it, but put some more ammo in there. B-Mac the Sage. What's up, man? What's up, Dot Man? If I wasn't balls deep into the new PoE 2 league, I'd be playing Sulfur right now. PoE 2. Is that Pillars of Eternity or something, right? What is that? I'm sorry if I just made up a name. I need to figure out what to put on Unknown. Yeah. Speaking of modding, Skyrim modding is an absolute disaster. First time seeing you go live. Love your videos and this game. Well, it's nice to see you. Top-down, high-speed gaming. I love your name. PvP in Sulfur feels like it would need some level of explosive nerf, or else the meta would be revolving around 12 gauge plus explosive scroll spam. Is Anton watching? Well, it's probably like 3 a.m. in Sweden. Sometimes they stay up hella late. I know when Endless came out, they were in the stream complaining about how tired they were the whole time. Like, when they left, they were like, finally, I can go to sleep. Like, so sometimes if the update is big enough, sometimes the devs do come through. I completed my first Soulflock a month ago. Nice, man. I really need it. They're making Soulflocks so much more accessible. I have no reason not to. I like your idea for PvP, homie. You should tell the devs, because I'd love that. It's hard to... I don't like talking to them unless, like, I have a really good reason to. I don't like bothering them. So, because, like, if I bother them too much, since we are on a basis where I could hit them up and be like, yo, boys, let me tell you something, because I've helped them with, like, the gun design contest and stuff like that. I would feel like I'm abusing that relationship if I was to just hit them up whenever, you know, or else I would. The next time I have an interview or a live Q&A with them, though, I should bring that up. Because they really... I think there's enough players in the community that appreciate both PvP and PvE that an optional PvP would be really cool. And I am definitely on board for that. But I could never just, like, hit them up. I don't want to do that. That feels weird. Feels weird to me. Path of Exile. I said some other shit. I think Pillars of Eternity might actually be a game, though. I don't know if we would have the player base for PvP, but if it's not server-based and it's client-side PvP, maybe, I don't know. When multiplayer comes out, I guarantee you there is going to be a flock. We may double in population, which I'm not just saying, well, we could even triple. Like, I'm not just saying because you're going to be playing with a buddy, but there are some people that only play games co-op and will not play games single-player. There is a large group of gamers that are like that. We're doing one more check since Fortress 4 is rather small. We're going to do one more check for Kiosk. Where you at, girl? Is this the exit? She's not here. I didn't see her. I did. It was a brief look. Could be right near the exit. Okay, we're going to go back to the church and try hardcore. Gotta at least give it a try. Path of Exile 2. Yeah, shit, my bad. I don't have any issues with Vortex, but then again, my last game I really modded was D2 Hex Editor. That's a game? Destiny 2? Wait, what are we talking about now? Also, I would love if mushrooms could be used to make oils. Like each mushroom is colored like the oil, and another food could be for downside. That would be really interesting. And they'd have to add a bunch of new oils, or new mushrooms. Sulfur Battle Royale, you got to find weapons to make builds based on what you find. No, dude. No, they'd have to do like an extraction shooter kind of element to it, though. You have to, because it's an extraction shooter itself, but not Battle Royale. That's why you throw on the extra lives, and it feels more like Battlefield. And people respect Battlefield a lot more than they respect Battle Royales. Does that say my playtime is an hour? It's inaccurate. 100% in under an hour, dude. Put me on the leaderboard. Put me on the fucking leaderboard. I'm a bye now. All right, bye to you, my boy. What about something like a Sulfur Battle Royale extraction shooter? I don't want Battle Royale anything. After you find the new weapon, you will look at the new one. Will you look at the new one that's not obtainable if using the dev mode? Could you tell me the name? If you could tell me the name of it, I could pull that shit up right now. Because then I don't have to go into weapons tab. I don't want to spoil it for myself, but or maybe not, because some people might not want to be spoiled. That could be a future gun, and I don't want to. And I'm not just talking about the people in this chat right now. Say someone's watching the VOD and they're like, "Oh shit, he's just spoiling stuff." So I'll check it out on my own, but I don't want to accidentally spoil some shit for somebody, unfortunately. But I will check it out. You got my word. Yeah, you just don't. Some people take spoilers real seriously, and honestly, so do I. I don't like getting shit spoiled. I wouldn't consider that a spoiler for me personally, but you never know. You never know. I'm sure it's dope though. It's a 9-hour difference. Really sucked because I had to wait until after to talk to my bank. Sulfur LAN parties. Oh snap! Sulfur update. What's up, homie? Hope all is well. What is up, Moon Doom? This guy is crazy. I don't know. Okay. My guy, should I tell people how much you've donated to the gun battle, or should I save it for the stream? Because I don't know. It's pretty hype, but I want to know your opinion. I could tell people what it's at right now, or we could wait, and it could be a surprise day of. What do you think? I'll let you decide, ultimately, since you did all that. You got all crazy with it in the best way. I appreciate the hell out of you for that, dog. It's crazy. In a good way. Multiplayer is going to bring in the MP streamer scene. It might even dip into the friendship crowds depending on how they implement it. Yeah, dude, so many people go crazy for that. Diablo 2, I should have specified. Oh, you're good. You're good. I used to be a huge Destiny player. I've been playing Destiny 2 a lot recently. Really? Is it like a goodbye for you? Because I know... You know, like there's going to cease development or something, right? You and me both, man. We've had some times in Destiny 2. Rest in peace when that eventually happens. If it does. I don't know. There was a lot of backlash for the stuff that I saw about it. Whoa, that was weird. What do you like to play when you're not playing Sulfur? Right now, if I have an hour, sometimes when I'm done with my workout and I come into my room and before I start editing, I'll play a little Far Far West. But I haven't been able to play too... Oh, a double cheeseburger right off the rib, dude? Okay. All right. Bro, that's hype. I mean, we still could get snuck up on by a fucking ghost and die in the Goblin Boy mini-boss section. Spring coil boot, not a bad start at all. Not my soul fare. And I'd like a gun. But this hardcore save ain't looking too bad. This ain't looking too bad. Hello? Uh-oh. Don't want to miss on a dog. We should get an armor chest up here. That's going to be really good. Because we can use anything that wants to give us. Trying to save ammo. We don't know what's going to happen. It's just weird being like a fresh, brand new save, dude. But I was playing... Oh, ice skate. That's movement speed. That's good, too. I was playing a lot of Fallout 76, but that started getting annoying. It goes forward since the update. Death's toll is the same. Death's toll, I think. The dev mode gun is definitely... Oh, shit. Is that like a fresh save type patch that cool? Is this like a fresh save patch? Yeah, no, Well, you can now. The thing is, you can now. That's, if you want to do hardcore, you have to. Whoa, dude, he took a headshot and 3 fucking sword swipes? What is that man's armor level, dude? Someone check that man's hardware. Oh my god, a wingman to start this bitch off? Dude, this is actually a very promising save. This is going very well. I don't see how we die. Cue the edit to where I'm fucking dead, but... A snail, 1 of 2 for my escargot? Baby. I'm about to have a stew going. I also think it's kind of weird that the game's base difficulty is considered the hard mode. I personally thought the difficulty was well balanced, but that's just me. I don't like that either. I feel like just call it normal, and if it's normally pretty hard, that's fine, you know what I mean? But at least it's got normal, hard, easy, and shit. Like, I hate when games don't do that. When they get cute, and hard is called, like, heretic or some shit. Like, no, just call it hard, so I know what I'm playing. Also, you're inspiring me to make my own videos when I beat the game one more time. I'll make a video about tips I have for new players. Fucking do it, dude. You should. I want way more Sulfur content creators. You can tell them, bro, just giving back where I can, Sulfur gang. Okay, so our guy here, Moondoom, you might also know, I'm not gonna say your first name, but Luna, you've seen him around. He's supported, I think, have you done all 3 of the gun battles? He's donated, I think, for all 3 of them. But this one, bro, went a little crazy, and the prize for the gun battle 3, the gun build battle 3 right now is $125. Homeboy donated 100 big ones, so whoever wins that one is going to get $125 just for playing and building a gun, or even making a video. You could make that video, win off that shit. Oh, shit. I was like, what the fuck is that noise? I'm not totally used to the sounds of these bitches. Wait. I should heal. I get him? And I will heal. I need to get some more mushrooms. Make another fried mushroom or something. So yeah, that's kind of huge. Y'all heard it here first. I shan't be missing anymore, I promise. Ah! Yeah, I think we're gonna take this wingman a long ways, baby. Pantheon 2.0. I'm excited to see the gun build battle. I put in submission. Odds are I'm not even going to be in the top 10, but I know I'm going to see some crazy builds when the contest is over. Don't say that. You never know what's going to win. The winner of the first one, the second one, are completely different guns. There is one small theme where they're over the top, but like most guns in this game are, and it's kind of hard to make an over-the-top gun right now. It's not easy to do in Sulfur anymore. I haven't tried Far Far West yet. How is it in your opinion? 10 out of 10. Great fucking game. You should play it. You will like it. If you like roguelites and you like extraction shooters, you'll like it. It's very fun. Marathon was good, but they're making another game soon too. Well, the June 9th update is going to be quite massive with a ton of changes. Even during the recent lack of content, I've been playing a ton of PvP. I do miss Destiny 2 PvP. Farfire's peak, dude. It is so good. I diss sci-fi cowboy aesthetics. Oh, you dislike them? They're good, though. It's really goofy and fun and lighthearted. Everything is really goofy. I'll be playing a bit more because of all the changes. There's a cool mod on Thunderstorm that randomizes your weapon on every kill. What? Dude, last time I checked the Thunderstorm, I was like a month ago, and there's nothing on there. That sounds awesome. Wingman, my goat. I do love the Wingman, especially for the reload. Homie, how many submissions have you gotten for the gun build battle so far? I have not checked since we have about a month. I was going to wait a week or two. I don't know why. I guess I was kind of waiting until I bored. And I haven't been bored. Because when I get bored, then go through and start looking at them. Because I have to go through and I put them all on a spreadsheet. That way I can, like, build them easier. Because I do have to build them in the game and everything. So, yeah, I got to wait a little bit. And then I should, honestly, I'm being a little lazy. I should start working on that spreadsheet right away. But I did make it so you can edit them, by the way. But that is why I know there were some people that made some mistakes in the past, and they weren't unable to fix their mistakes. And so I made it so you can edit your submission if you put it in, if you want to switch the gun or whatever. And that's why the stream is like 3 days after. So that once they're completely done and submitted, nobody can go in and change their gun to a troll thing. So yeah, I haven't had a chance to look at it yet. All right. I thought it was way too easy. What, Far Far West? Have you tried Nightmare? Nightmare is pretty crazy solo. Hey, Dot, hope you're well. Any idea what the new guns are like? I know it's a revolver and an SMG, and they both have really pretty designs. That's all I know about them right now. But how you doing, man? Are you on hardcore now? Yeah, this is hardcore. So if we die, it's goodbye forever. What's your favorite gun, homie? Favorite gun, like build or just gun itself? Because it's the Catacoil Rapid X for both questions. It's, I believe, I don't know if it's the only gun. The Unknown might also have 0 weapon weight, but as a mobility kind of gamer, the 0 weapon weight on that thing, it makes it a dream to run around and shoot. So I love my Catacoil. I'm afraid my gun for the battle is just going to kill the player. That's fine. It's if I'm using it, and I mean, if you make the video, then I won't die. But if I'm using it, whatever. I think I've died in every gun build battle so far, so don't worry about it. Sometimes the gun is for the laughs and not for the, you know, for how usable it is. It doesn't always have to be OP. Sometimes it could just be really funny. Like the Ferryman in the Gun Build Battle 1 is not always going to be... It's a very situational gun, but it was mostly because of how crazy it was. And that thing won. Still trying to figure out how to make a video for my gun submission. Dude, you got time. You got time. We got basically a month still. That video is still pretty fresh. And when I put the 27th or the 28th, you got time. And if you just want to put clips, if you just want to make sure you get across exactly how the gun's supposed to work, you could do that too. I don't want to nerf reload speed on anything, so if we want to make a couple bucks here, a couple buckarooskies, I really want that Mossman. Boy, do I want that Mossman, but I can't afford it. And we're not getting much in the way of treasure. Yeah, I think I would have to probably sell... I feel like if I buy that Mossman, I'm going to come across another... Well, we need ammo, though. I'm going to come across another Mossman in like 5 minutes and get pissed off. So we're just not going to do it. What is that? 556? 762. 760. I knew that. I didn't need to look. I was just trolling. Just trolling, guys. I have no money. This is crazy. Oh, this is a fresh fucking save. Still trying to figure out how to make... I misspelled. I love sci-fi anything. Wyatt, my beloved Pew Volver. Okay, cool. Cool. I feel like... Yeah, I feel like it'd be weird to meet someone who doesn't like sci-fi in some aspect, right? Because, like... Oh, is this just going to happen always now? God damn it. I want that bread. Okay, well, I'm not getting the bread. I didn't know that was going to happen again. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. What was I saying? I totally blank. Oh yeah, if you don't like sci-fi, you must be lacking some sort of creativity in your life, you know? Because that's the best shit. Okay, could get a corpse maker. I'm not getting any treasure loot though. I won't lie to you. Corpse maker would churn this. I mean, not that we need to churn it around, but we would literally need some treasure loot. Gravekeeper might not be a bad investment. I mean, I could sell the wingman and need a couple extra bucks. I would rather have a corpse maker than a wingman. Sorry to my wingman lovers, but we're not leaving this level yet. We'll come back. Maybe we'll get some treasure loot and keep them both. I'm just not getting anything that's worth any value to sell, but a corpse maker makes your sulfur run just so much easier, dude. I mean, that'll make it... I need to find a cauldron. I may have walked past a couple. So we definitely need to do some searching for some chests and try to find something. A golden ticket will be huge right now. Because I want that corpse maker. It would feel really inappropriate for me to not make an effort. I may end up having to sell the entire inventory for it. That's how good that shit is. Except for the double cheeseburger. Double cheeseburger does not leave my side. I'm probably not going to use Plague, to be honest. But... might. Depends on what we get. Imagine if you blueprinted the Dirk. Why would you do that? I'm just thinking about it. Like, why would you do that? Oh, my God. Give me a cauldron. There's got to be one in this room, dude. Oh, I didn't mean to almost kill you, bud. Cheese sandwich is huge. Dude, I need to cook. Jesse! I need to cook. Oh, boy. There might have been one way back there. There we go. We need to get rid of these mushrooms. Hold on, boss. That a launcher oil? Dude, get us an energy gun. That thing's gonna be smacking. As I said, one guy like added like 13 over a short time. Dude, I didn't realize, because like last time I checked, there was like maybe 13 in total. So I didn't realize that there was more new ones. That's sick. He needs the rubber ducky shoes in Far Far West, homie. I love that Joker. I always get that one. I know it's a white one, but I don't think I've ever had a run where I don't have that fucking that Joker. It's so good. It's so silly. Yeah, I'm not wasting my sticks on that. Yeah, we save sticks around here. Yeah, we got some sawdust going on. Let's make some sawdust. Just learn the recipe. Wait, I thought you were supposed to get 3 sawdust for a stick. What's going on here? Do I have to add another stick? Maybe try 3 sticks, old boy. Oh, they changed. When did they change that up? I don't remember reading that. Huh. Okay, a little harder to get ourselves some sawdust. This is a motherfucking... Oh, I have 2 more down there. This is a motherfucking hardcore save. We're going to need some power bars. You know how clutch power bars are, bro? No, come on. We need that shit. Get us another sulfur grenade. All right. Okay. If we can make some fondue, we can make a lot of money, too. There's apparently adding a new enemy type for harder difficulties in Far Far West. Dude, the first time you do, like, very hard, or is it hard? Whichever one has the snipers in the sky, the game gets so much more fun. The Blackwater's inspect is insane. I need to see the guns, dude. But I was way too excited for hardcore, and I'm really liking it. It feels weird to go back in time a little bit here. And don't worry, I haven't forgot about the Hockland salesman. We are going to go back to him. We're going to get a corpse maker. We're getting more oils, which will help get us some more things. Which, if we get the corpse maker, we're probably going to need the ammo. For speaking facts here. Oh, man, that's a lot of dudes I don't want to shoot in there. Maybe I should do a little bit of meleeing. Because we're low on fucking 9mm and everything. I got these grenades. They're nice. Oh, there we go. These grenades here. Been sitting on them. Come on, baby. Oh, come on. Alright, well. I have nothing to clear up. Now that we're on fucking permasave, storages are a completely different game. Or like permadeath. Storages mean something else now. This is not nearly as important. Unless I need to... You know what? Double cheeseburger. We got to put it in there. It's overkill for caves. Alright, so we're about to drain our inventory. I'm just going to let you know that right now. Sell a brain, get 100 for that. We're about to drain the inventory for that fucking thing. Because a corpse maker, man, that makes your sulfur life... Oh, whoa, I didn't pick that up. That would have been silly. I would have remembered that like an hour from now and been like, fuck. Whether I'm streaming or not, I've been like, fuck me, why did I leave that? Launcher's not bad, dude. At 25%, at minus 20% RPM. I was thinking of the other red one, the one for recoil. Puncher. But launcher's not bad. Shit. RPM, we could put that on some crazy fast gun. We could put it on a Duhar. Make some magic. Forest is super bugged. I'm right now, sadly, just beat Terror Bomb and the trees are locking me out of going to Fortress. Is your amulet charged? Because that sucks. Skybread. Oh, man. I need to catch up with chat. That was a while ago. My bad, guys. I'm so excited for fresh save. Gotta do hardcore, though, bro. Don't wimp out on me. Let's be hardcore, boys. We can do this. We can do this. This is fun. It's exciting knowing at any moment I could fuck up and ruin everything. I'm definitely going to see the Backrooms movie. I don't miss a horror movie. I love horror movies, my favorite genre. And I'm very excited for that movie. Man, the people are gassing that one up, and I really want to see why. All right, let's see. Guys, it was fun. The Wingman was a good ride. Can we get there, though? Can we get there? 350. Oh, I don't know. So 2,700 between these two. And that'll bring us up to 2,900. We'd have to sell the fucking... I was just gassing this thing up, dude. Oh, wait. I think we could do it. We can do it. And yeah, I'm going to do it. All right? I like the Wingman too, bro. Don't trip. But is the Corpse Maker's better? I'm sorry. I'm sorry to my Wingman truthers. But the Corpse Maker is better, bro. It's 556, right? Yeah, okay. Haven't used a base wingman in a minute. Okay. Sorry, truthers. We're going to bleed all our money into that to really improve the quality of this run. It's going to be all right. We'll see another wingman, I promise. Just got kiosk on the holophone. Gonna roll stamps till I see the new guns. Bro, please tell me they're as pretty as I see them in my mind's eye. I want to see them, dude. They're really nice designs. I don't even care if they suck. Oh, Dad, do you like anime at all? Because I found one that's thrilling mystery with a bit of horror. What's it called? I fuck with some anime. You know, I like One Piece. I like Parasite. The Maxim's good. I mean, it basically stops there, but, you know, I'm not against them. Haven't played Far West yet. Is it good for solo players? Well, you're looking at one. I've only played co-op with Lumen, Delacy, and Crippy, but I really like co-op, but I think solo works just as fine. Dude, especially because you can press escape in solo and actually pause the game. I was worried about that because of the heavy co-op aspect to it, but you can pause the game in solo, and I think that makes it totally accessible and totally doable. So yeah, I would say, yeah, it's great. It's great for solo gameplay. Especially because a lot of it is kind of dumb grinding. Like, grinding out a new rank on your gun to get a new Joker slot. Like, so yeah, no, it's something even most co-op gamers would probably want to run solo once in a while. That's why I say, like, when I finish my workout and I come in here before I edit, I'll play a round of it here and there. I just finished my first Nightmare solo run today, and that shit is hard. All right, it's not an easy game if you play Nightmare. Everything else, even very hard, is pretty easy, but Nightmare, they just said fuck you, and it gets crazy. Nightmare is pretty nuts. It's like basically you can't make mistakes, which is how it should be. If it's going to be your max difficulty setting, it should be very hard, in my opinion. And anyone's opinion. What the fuck am I saying? Yes, bro, that's how it works. I need... Wait, I should sell this. I don't want the Bronco. Sorry, Bronco truthers. Don't want it. Don't care. Saw Backrooms last weekend. It was awesome. I know you won't spoil because you're a sweetheart, and I appreciate you for that. Do we want the gas mask or the beanie? The gas mask. Why would we choose the beanie over that? Ever. Fucking ever, dude. Oh, shit, I can't afford that. What am I doing? What am I doing, bro? All right, we need the 9mm. We need the 5.56. And then we need more 9mm. Fuck it. We're taking this Dirk to the moon, dude. The Dirk is going to stick around for a while. Dirk's a great gun to just have in your back pocket. Especially since it's a new save, we don't know if we're ever going to see a flicker. Like, there's a chance we don't see one for 1,000 hours. Yeah, very small chance, but could happen. Should be doing some melee comboing. I do need to rank this course maker up to get past good old cousin. Or else that's going to be quite the conundrum. Oh, yeah. Here we go. Yeah, we'll make more sticks. Fuck it. Got a couple of health potions. We are looking good here, folks. Do we have cheese? No, we don't have cheese, but we need cheese. That's the thing right now. I need some cheese. Yeah, I don't necessarily need the Death Star, especially without a gun crank. I've currently got Kiosk at the Church re-rolling for new stuff as I pray to RN Jesus. I'll send my prayers for you, bud. I got you. I'd love to come across one of them shits right now. Ooh, not bad, bro. I don't know. This is looking like a really, like, we essentially just need a couple of good builds, and once we get to endless, bro. Yeah, this could be the never-ending hardcore run ever. You just need 2 defibs and you will never die. If I could ever give any piece of advice, just get 2 fucking defibs. You don't have to die. I love the SOCOM 9 5.56 gun crank A12C muzzle brake for oils, tactical, and aesthetic. It's simple, but oh man, I love how it feels. Dude, aesthetic is not slept on at all, and also one of the best oils in the game. I'm surprised it has survived every round of nerfs. It is so fucking good. Ooh. That's kind of perfect for you right now. Maybe ever. Maybe always, I should say. This will be very good. Ooh. Oh, I got a little bit of a shiver, dude. This is a fucking nutty run, dude. What is going on? Sulfur's easy, bro. Look at this shit. Oh my god. There's no way it gives us a corpse maker and a fucking Augusta. And we're gonna call this hardcore. Get the fuck out of here, bro. Game Pixels, that's why. Oh shit, I don't want to yank the mic out. If you're interested in the anime, it's called Lord of Mysteries. It's very good, and the art is very beautiful. Lord of Mysteries. I'll run it by Marissa and see if she's seen it. It sucks we can't get official Sulfur merch in America. I want that cap. I'm the only person, not to brag, that has gotten any official Sulfur merch, and I think it came directly from from Sklet's house. His wife made it. It's a goblin hat, dude. And I tell you what, that I dedicated so much time to figuring out an endless run for that because I can't get Sulfur merch, dude. There's been a couple times where I have a little bit of money and I would buy a Sulfur shirt or some shit. My hair's too thick to put a hat on, but fuck yeah, I'd fuck with it. Maybe a beanie or something. When you most need someone by your side, just remember where you left your wingman, homie. Bro's not gonna let me. Okay, I mean, that's fair. You said it was your favorite, right? So yeah, I deserve that. I deserve a little shit from you. I like the wingman. I do. I love all of Zatura's guns. Dude's a genius. Do I have anything I would like to hold on to? Maybe the dark. Definitely the launcher. I don't want to nerf the RPM too much on this. I'm probably going to sell that. Don't nerf my fucking move speed. Max durability 25% is great at the cost of no organ drops. You don't need I'm going to be honest. You don't really need organs. We don't need this anymore. We might need this, though, because energy and 5.56 are not always seen. Bro, I cannot believe this RNG is so fucking goofy, dude. Wait. No, we need Puncher. But if we can get Puncher, we throw that shit on here. We gonna be good. Is Death Star good? Yes, it is. I like to gun crank it, but you don't have to. But I feel like a gun crank Death Star is like the perfect RPM for me. That bro was waiting. He actually staged an attack. Did you see that? That's what they were talking about. He waited around that corner for me. Cheeky little bitch. Oh, now we need some salt, baby. We get us a stew going. No cheese yet. I would love to learn fondue. No salt. Did we pick up any mystery meat? No, but we have 2 snails, right? No, I think we came across one, but our inventory was full. That sucks. I should be dumping that sawdust down the toilet. What am I doing? We do need an enchantment of for this Augusta, I think. We'll be able to get past the barrel boys. We should probably save the ammo on this, but I want to get 1 level up with it. But saving the ammo would be ideal so we can use this mostly against Cousin. Hold on, we got a guy. We got one of these fucking dudes. What's our level? Okay, almost there. Bronco is ass. Yes. Look, Bronco gets a nice damage buff, but the reload isn't great. The RPM isn't great. If we're comparing pistols, the Bronco is very much in it for the style points. And that's good. I mean, that's good. The style points are there. All right? We can't be too mad at it. Oh, shit. Is there anything I can eat really quick? Fuck it. We can at least make a peanut butter sandwich. Wouldn't mind some jelly. But... oh, dude, they're straight up waiting, dude. We got some jumps here. We don't need back rooms. We got sulfur, guys. Although I do want to see back rooms. You should definitely try Path of Exile 2, though. Game's fire. I've only heard good things about that game. My child. I can vouch for Lord of Mysteries being amazing. Dub or sub are both great. For animes, I just watch dub, right? Like, if it's live action stuff, I watch subtitle. But animes always dub. Fuck it, dude. They always get decent. They usually get decent enough voice actors for it, so it doesn't feel that bad. Just looked at the Steam patch notes. Chimera Rapid, a 50 BMG revolver, Blackwater, 55 millimeter SMG. Well, someone made a mistake. Wait, really? Why? Wait, what's the mistake? We both totally missed out on that makeshift goblin. Wait. Oh, wait, makeshift. Are you talking about the plushie they made? Because I did miss out on that. The anime is on Crunchyroll. If you have that, I do not. I don't know if it's anywhere else or not. If you can't find it, I can give you the site I'd use. Give you my VPN to use the site easier. I got a couple sites. I don't want to throw them out. I don't want to incriminate myself, but you don't have to worry about that. If I need to find something, it's just a matter of doing it. But I can watch whatever I want. Because I'm a bad boy. This is what we need to level up. All right, now, yeah, we're going to save the 15 shots, which is not a lot. But we can buy some right there. Might want to check. Oh, mystery meat. We need that. Oh, my gosh. Oh, come on. Need another one of these. We don't necessarily need those. I'm regretting not... Nice. A damage oil. Not the best, but also way better than add damage, so take those. The new city is scary. What new city? You know what would be interesting? A gun made out of flesh. And now that we can craft guns, you could build it with organs at the new robot lady. That'd be fucking insane, dude. Whoa. We're running the gambit of things I don't want. All right. I'm just going to sell the cactus. I was planning on using it. I'm just going to sell it. It's gone. Peanut butter should ask for a lot more than that. They definitely have... Oh, yeah, get that out of here. I'm not using that. I wouldn't mind getting this baby up to 762. Ooh, magenta? I'm in no position on a hardcore save to be blowing money on laser sights, but I don't know. Can you stop me? Probably not. I'm going to be smart about it, but it is magenta, so it's hard to walk away from that. You know what would be interesting? Sorry, yeah, that'd be sick. Cycle flesh gun from Caves of Cud comes to mind. What's Caves of Cud? The Sulfur rooms. The voice actors in Lord of Mysteries are very good. Yeah, dude, I've heard people bitch that the American actors for One Piece aren't good, and I'm like, it's supposed to be a little cheesy, and I think they do just fine. We have so much broth and no cheese. Another anime you should watch is JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Recently started watching it in its peak. I've heard that one's pretty popular. I know that. It was a plushie, and he had a detachable spear. Yeah, that one was like limited, right? Like they only made so many of them. Oh, what's our... That guy's worn. Damaged. Okay. I mean, we're not taking a whole lot of hits. Oh, fuck, man. Money's important now. Frustrating. We're just going to do that for this because this is going to be our main man stopper for a bit. And we are not getting any treasure loot. All of our RNG has gone into getting good guns, which I am not complaining, sir. Oh, come on. Where's the reach there? We're definitely going to pull this out for a couple of shots. Try to get him in the eyeballs. He should be weak now. Try to melee him off. I could do the method where I stand on his head, but it's a little risky. We need to get us a revolver, dude. And break all their face blockers. Let's see. Okay, now I'll probably save some money here. That dynamite would have been good before we ended this fight. I don't know why I did that. I could have definitely soloed that with some melee. That was a waste. So I'm going to go back into the organ trade. Is that least resistance? Did we just get one of the best fucking... Did we just get one of the best scrolls in the entire game? Right off the rip, dude? I don't even have to fucking pay for this shit? Are you serious? Dude, this might be the most busted luck I've ever had in this fucking game. The Augusta, the Corpse Maker, and Least Resistance, and I ain't got to do shit. I don't got to do anything. Oh my god, dude. And we got a sheriff's badge, so we could do something with that too if we want. Don't necessarily need to, because we got 2 of the best guns, and now one of the top 3 best scrolls in the game. I'm going to save you a little suspense and spoil a scrolls tier list. The fucking Least Resistance is up there, if not number 1. It is so goddamn good. If you know how to use Least Resistance, it is broken. It is positively broken. That durability loss ain't that big a deal when you one-tap every single enemy. So happy to see a new revolver. I know, dude. 4 was getting a little crazy. The street stage with the new ambush enemies. The machine guys are lurking. Town? What are you talking about? Are you talking about town? The accent in Lord of Mysteries is actually more English England sounding proper. It's kind of set in the 1800s. Watch him then get a gold laser. So what? I'll never touch my main save again? Was that what you're saying? No, I'm definitely going to fuck with my main save a lot. I'll probably just save hardcore for streams or something. I need to find some time to carve it out. Nice, some energy ammo. That's actually huge. Get a couple of levels here. Now I'm trying to determine. I probably would want to use that least resistance because it's best for like a shotgun build, so you can make sure all the pellets connect and get a huge damage output from it. Oh, come on, I'm just trying to pick that up, bro. But I don't know if it's something I want on my Augusta. Because we could chisel. That's the tough thing, is like I don't want to waste it. You know? But I could easily see... Oh, finally, treasure loot. I could definitely see myself wasting it. Just because I'm like, overly excited to have something I actually like. Get another top off. We're never going to find cheese, so might as well. Do I have anything I can craft? Sitting on 4 rod tops. We should ditch some of these. My lord. Oh, wait. Don't need to ditch that one. Or this one. I'm not clearing up any inventory space with that, though. That's the issue. That's what I need to do. Should have dropped off this sawdust for sure. Maybe drop off this dynamite on the next crack wall we see. You know what? Fuck it. For the memes, dude. I don't want that shit in my inventory. I'm accidentally pull that shit out. Homies in hardcore heaven, dude. Yeah. Hardcore my ass, bro. Quit giving me this shit. This shit's awesome. Sell that. Make a little bit of scratch. Okay, we're going to pick that up. Whoa! So scary. Okay, well, let's chug another broth. We get that fondue, we're going to be back on top in the money game. And we got the chips, which is good. Oh, hey. What's up, dude? About to sell you some chips. Sorry, the English, they call them crisps. And let's go. Can you pass me the poker crisps? Is that what they say? Puncture. Okay, let's sell that shit now. That's a stupid. I hate myself. I shouldn't have said that. Puncture is a critical oil. I don't know exactly what it does. Get rid of this peg. I don't want a fucking peg leg, dude. Poker chips gone. It's 40. I kind of need the scratch at the moment, and I will use that. Tongue on a stick would have been a good idea. I don't know how much I just sold that for. I don't know if she's trying to fleece me. Tongue on a stick is a good idea. Let's keep that for now. What do you got? A scroll of light. Could try to craft us a holy fire, but I'm gonna have to sell something that I don't want to, so I think I'm gonna wait. RNG has been in our favor. I think we should just get the ammo, get the fuck out of there. And we'll worry about... I mean, Holy Fire is up there too, you know? I can get another honey right here. The honey right here. Right there. This is lucrative. How do you recommend using least resistance for builds? I suck with it. I have dropped the energy shotgun naturally. Never. So with least resistance builds, you want to prioritize... You know how there's a lot of good... oils and scrolls that give you a lot of spread? Basically, least resistance negates all those spread things because the bullets just swarm together. So you can use some crazy, like two-time oil is nuts, but the main drawback is the spread and the recoil. You take that oil and you put it on an energy gun. Oh my god, it's insane. Yeah, so you want to do that, and then also bring a lot of repair kits because you do have to repair. I have dropped that. Sorry. If you do watch JoJo's, though, I would recommend watching the sub. Both versions have their charm, but it's kind of funny when they speak English randomly, even though they're Japanese. Oh, that's interesting. That's kind of cool. Drop Dirk, only $1. That's why it's a great backup piece. Plus, we already put a couple levels on it. I'm probably just going to throw it in the chest at the church and try to push for a revolver. But selling it, like I said, it only gets you $1, so I don't really want to do that. This is one of the better crit oils, so I'm going to keep that. I don't think I'll make a crit build, but if we need it at some point, see, that's the thing. If we need it at some point, put that shit on the Dirk, bro. Shotgun damage. What's that? Push that Augusta up to 55. Okay. That's not crazy, but it's also not leveled at all. We just got that bitch. Is that salted? I don't think so. I don't know what I want to do to that Augusta, but the options are wide open. Bruh, this is getting annoying. This is damaged. Fuck it, dude. Oh, shit. Shit. I need to cook, I feel like. Watch him find 3 golden tickets in a row with this kind of dude, $15,000. I don't, dude. If something like that happened, I'm just gonna turn off the game and never play games again because that's ridiculous. Something's going on. What is this? A new save? This is hardcore mode. I'm playing on hardcore, so if I die, this is sounding a little cheesy, but if I die, I have to restart from scratch. So the stakes are high, my guy. Let's make some butter sandwiches. Very good. I could wait for the jam, but we're probably not going to get the jam. Let's be realistic. Let's put a mashed potatoes up here. Let's put a butter sandwich not up there because we need the inventory space at the moment. Let's put a stew up there. Can't help but praise Carl Weathers every time I see some stew. I should eat this. Baby, you got a stew going. Fish. Fish is very good. Put some salt with the fish, and that is a very strong heal. It's very quick, too, and it's also really small. I need the water. Need the water big time. Shit, I could have combined those. Yeah, we definitely need to do some proper inventory management, gang. I don't know what to do, but I want that water. I could save the money. What are you at? What is this? That's fine. That's fine. Okay, now we just fucking eat an egg, dude. I want to eat an egg. This is a little crit beast, huh? Because... Wait, there's no loot down here? This is a weird area. Oh, man. God damn it. God damn it. We need that. We need that. And I don't want to come back here. It sounds like a pain in the ass. Fuck it. I'd rather have the escort go anyways. It's very, very powerful heal. Oh, that's 4. It's not guaranteed to give all 4. We got to do a little inventory management. We're coming in the first boss fight here. Escar, no. All right. I would never eat escargot. Call me crazy, but it looks gross. New hardcore save. How come you are saving so much sawdust? Because power bars are the most OP thing in this freaking game. Okay, yeah, like, dude, Castle, I don't play Castle. On my runs, I don't play Castle. I pop 3 power bars and run to Lucia. I just don't play it. I've just been playing my hardcore save like any other, just because it makes me nervous thinking that one slip-up cost me everything. I'm trying to be smart for once. GG, and what about tartar? Isn't that like raw fish, right? If I'm wrong, I'm the first one to admit it. Isn't that raw fish? I don't fuck with raw fish. Didn't we get some meat a while back? Maybe not. I'm sitting on these stickies here. We do pop these out real quick. I'm gonna have these. Go back into my damn inventory, huh? Come back up here. Make another health potion. It might not be pizza anymore, but it is very strong. Where was it? Where were those little crafty... I know there could be loot that could spawn in there. Oh, maybe there's loot down here. No, it doesn't look like it. Anything? Can I go behind the waterfall? Come on. What is that logic? Waterfall needs to have a secret area behind it and everything, dude. Oh, it must have been up here in the little area. There it is. Okay, we got all 4, which means we should be at 8, so we just need 1 more, and then we can stop carrying around 4 rod stops, which will be nice. Shit, this could take some backtracking, but we are going to get this health potion and clear up some space. Oh, I thought I broke it. I don't want to. I can't count the times that I've died to that shit. I need another rod stop. Oh, this room's got to have one. It's got to. Oh, we didn't go in here? Oops. Did I check up here? Uh-oh. We might be screwed. Raw beef. Oh, it's beef. My bad, dude. I've not had raw beef, and I don't plan on it, because that doesn't sound safe. I don't know the science behind it, but I feel like the parasites and stuff, it can't be good for you. I'm sure you can get away with it a few times, but I don't know any doctors that would recommend eating raw beef. And those guys are smarter than me. Oh, Lord. I think we may have to just ditch those rod stops when we're one away. Or ditch... I mean, I will admit... I'll be the first to admit that we might have too much sawdust. Almost fell in. There's got to be something we could drop. Ooh, free grenade. Well, now we have more decisions to make. And to think we just passed on that toilet like twice already. Kept getting the toilet and I kept saying, no, 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 don't need the toilet. Fuck me, I'm dumb. Just one rod saw, bro. Health potions are so powerful. Drop a rod saw. No. It's delicious. Why sawdust? For power bars. Power bars are the most OP item in the game. I don't even mind repeating myself with that shit because I live by that statement. They're so good, dude. A free I don't want to play this area pass is awesome. Oh shit, we didn't go back here. Ooh, a knob? I mean, I don't have the space for it, but that would have been fun. Oh, what could have been. Yeah. Yeah. I think I'm going to try to bring the rod stops. I'm not going to lie. There's some shit we could ditch. I might just ditch the Dirk. The Dirk is taking up that much room. We don't need it, bro. We're successful right now. And I'm going to drop these. It's not ideal. Is there anything else I can make? Another butter sandwich? Bet that's not going to clear up any inventory space. See ya. Power bars, Stormy. I'm 90% sure you had 8 mushrooms. You need 9, don't you? You need to fill the whole thing. It's 8 mushrooms for fried mushrooms, but you need 9 for a health potion, I believe. Or am I wrong? I might be wrong, but I don't think I am. Let's see. There's always a cauldron right here. that took maybe too long to get up there. Yeah, no, we can't do it. See, we need 9. Unfortunately. I mean, there was a chance of getting another one right here, damn it. Be able to pick up that water, because once we get the water, we get some sugar, and then we got some soda. We add the soda to the sawdust. We have the power bars, and then people won't have to ask me why I got so much sawdust, baby. Rip 8 and 1 herb, right? But you're not going to find herbs before town unless you get really lucky on a brown chest. So holding out for that is not going to do me anything. We'll work for when we get to town, but I'm ditching these things in the chest as soon as we get back to the church. I promise you that. Yeah, the Augusta's strong enough to where we don't need to enchant it yet. We can wait on that. Oh, hello. There could be a couple of rod shots. Yeah, baby. All right, we're good. We're good. Now let's hope we get one of the new guns from the drop. Where's your mobs, bro? What the? I didn't do that much damage yet. If you do enough damage, you could skip the mob phases, but like a standard Augusta, I shouldn't be doing that much. This feels glitched. Hey, fuck. I don't want the termite, so that's fine. Wait, dude, I thought I was supposed to be able to... I must be tripping. Shit, man. I think I might start another sulfur save. 3 major updates have been added since I started playing, but not in hardcore. I just started P1NA. Still good. Arkanoid nerf is unfortunate. Yes, it is. You know what? I haven't found any damn cheese. We need the suitcase, I feel like. So maybe I should just decide what I want to do with this scroll of resistance right now. The spread on the Augusta it feels like a lot less than 4, dude. It is so strong. But this is our only man stopper, so I'm not going to do that right now, actually. Not gonna happen. Fuck it, dude. This doesn't have to be the last gun we ever get. Let's give that a bit of a buff. We're going to buff that a little bit. We're going to get rid of the rock. Get rid of the pineapple grenade. Bro, we need a lot for that, though, huh? Get rid of a couple of Is that my peanut butter sandwich? Get out of here. I think it's like... Man, I haven't had to pick one of these up since they came out. Honestly, we did a whole lot of searching for those, and now I don't care about them as much. I felt like they were playing hard to get, and I was a little bit pissed off. How big does it need to be? Okay, so we got it. So now we can play a little game of picky choosy here. 7? Yeah, fuck it. I don't need the grenade, and we're not getting anything in the broth department. Fuck the egg, too, for now. Yeah, we'll just take 7. Then we just need 2 more. Yeah, I'm fine with that. Game's great. Gotta get the suitcase. You gotta get the suitcase. Just on Warpig, one of the best guns in the game. Rokua, one of my favorite guns in the game. The Duhar, a fan favorite for sure. Dolphin, Beck and Dolphin all in one run. That's a crazy, like, what, just caves? Oh, all in one run of caves. My God. I should learn how to read. All right, let's do it like we do the other one. We put our enchantments in here. This is a very fruitful start to our hardcore. I'm not worried. I'm not worried. We're going to hold on to that. Going to clean this up a little bit. Okay. I do need the sugar before I can capitalize on that. We might find cheese in town. May end up just doing something with this here. Oh, yeah. Clear this up. Yeah, once we start emptying the inventory, we don't have as much as we once did now, do we? No telling when we'll get salt, so I'm not going to hold out for that. I mean, those little breads are going to do a lot of healing. They don't look like it, but they're going to get the job done. Is it live? Is the update live? Because yes, it is. Dude, we could double up on spring coils. But it's going to be a pretty penny. And I like the ice skate, so I'm not going to do it. But I wouldn't blame someone if they did. But I just don't mind the ice skate, though. Oh, shit, it's 7, bro? What are we doing here, folks? I really like the hardcore run. Hardcore is fun. Me likey. I wonder if you can still access dev mode in hardcore. I don't want to do it in case it'd be like, now you don't get achievements, pussy. I don't know what would happen there. We don't have a revolver, so we're going to put that in here for now. Oh, wait. If we die, we die, bro. Like, we die. Well, you have to get some water and just completely miss the boss fight. Dude, the Augusta fucked him up, bro. Logistically, fucking an egg is extremely difficult. Yeah, it's usually the product of fucking, right? Not the one to fuck. So, yeah, makes sense. This ramp, was this always here? I feel like I'm a baby. Like I'm a brand new baby boy. Dev mode does not disable achievements. They're going to get rid of dev mode, dude. Right? They're going to get rid of it. I feel like. With all the things that have been making the game harder, I don't think we'll have that forever. And it's going to be a sad day. But was there anything useful in there? I don't remember. Magenta. Or no, that's not magenta. That's orange. Okay. I need to go figure out dinner plans with my wife. But this was really fun. I'm going to try to stream hardcore mode again very soon. And I would like to play through my hardcore save with you guys. I don't want to do that. I don't want that to be something that I do on my own. Oh, we just hit 1,000. Let's go. The 1,000 point mark for Sulfur, baby. You guys were here for it. We did it. I think the person with the longest hours is like 2,000 or something. Someone probably doesn't turn the game off, but we fucking did it, dude. Sometimes I don't turn it off. Sometimes I'm fucking editing and it's just on in the background. I missed the ability to refresh the shops by going to the start screen. Now I have to grind stamps. Can you just go into endless and come back? Because that's another exploit for it. Have a good night, Dottie. You too, Lumen. I'm going to check out the salad recipe. They added independent cheats that disabled achievements forever. Forever? Or just on the save, right? I highly doubt it. Dev mode is great for fixing bugs, getting out of situations, but good night, Dot. I'm talking about after early access, right? I would not be shocked if that goes away. Because we weren't even supposed to have it. Like, the thing is, we weren't supposed to have it at all. But according to the interview I had with them, when someone found it, they just said, fuck it. But it was never part of the game plan for us to have dev mode. So that's why my theory is like, I don't know if we'll have that forever. And I'm fine with it going away. It's going to make it harder for me, but whatever. Maybe they could just make it a cheap modifier or whatever, so you don't have to do it at launch. Because that shit makes it so much easier to do, like, B-roll footage. So I'll be a pretty sad boy. But, yeah, we'll hit some more hardcore. We'll do that together and be really fun. I just did Endless Got Kiosk with all the new weapons. Yeah, I'm going to have to run my main save tomorrow, which is so cool to say. I'm going to have to run the main save tomorrow and grind out the guns. I'm going to do it the cheesy way, though. Have a good night, homie. It's time for me to fart myself asleep. That's my wife would say I do that too, dude. Good night, homie, and everybody. Good night, C4 Medic, Dookie Booty, K-Man Killer, Wranglyph, Caden, Dookie Booty, Lumen, Stormy, Pineapple Soup, The World's a Bright Place, who has one of my favorite fucking names, dude. Hendrix Films, The Ice Butcher, and everyone else. I just read everybody I could see on chat right there. This chat right here, guys. I popped it out. You guys have a great night. 50 hours total. I grind caves. No, that's you're a normal person, dude. Good night, Pasta. Good night, Dog the Jack Dog. Good night. Who else we see? Luna. We saw Moon Doom. Space Monkey, of course. Space Monkey's been here the whole time. Good night, everybody. Wait, why did I move that? I gotta move that. I'm gonna go get dinner. Oh man, this is at the end of the day, this is a very exciting update. Like, very exciting. I'm feeling refreshed. Good night, Psychotic Panda. All right. That's my last one. Unless somebody comes in like the next millisecond, I'm hitting the button. Bye, guys.